Welcome to Unit 3, Lesson 1, Part 1. Fourth graders, we are going to start focusing on division in Unit 3. But don't be scared. Division is related to multiplication. Do you remember our factor triangles that we've done? Remember what this looked like and we put our division signs and our multiplication? If I have 45 on top and I tell you that one of my factors is 5, you could tell me pretty easily that 5 times 9 is 45. Fourth graders, in doing the multiplication problem, you've also figured out the division problem. 45 divided by 9 equals 5. Or we could also say 45 divided by 5 equals 9. Using the relationship between multiplication and division can be very helpful and help you feel even more confident when you're dividing. Before we get started, let's just quick go over some symbols that you're going to see. When I'm dividing, you're going to see 45 divided by 5 equals 9 using this division symbol here. You also might see a slash sign like this, which means the same thing. You also will see 45 divided by 5, and you'd put your answer up top here. You guys are going to see all of these three symbols when we're dividing, so don't let it confuse you. It is all asking the same type of thing. It's saying if I have 45 Jolly Ranchers and I have 5 students, how many Jolly Ranchers will each student get if I have 45 divided into 5 equal groups? And then we would say 9, okay? Today, we are going to be focusing the most with this division symbol here. So, on your page, I would like you to write 19 divided by 2. Now, you might be thinking, well, Mrs. Holly, I know that 2 doesn't go into 19. 19 is an odd number, and I would tell you, you are correct. I want to know how many times 2 can go into 19 without going over. So essentially, if I have 2 groups, and I have 19 Jolly Ranchers, and I want everybody to have an equal amount in each group, how many can each person have? So let's see. They can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So right now, everybody has 9. But what about this one that I have left over? It wouldn't be fair for me to put that one, to give that one to one group or another, because my groups must be equal. So in this case, my answer says, well, 2 can go into 19 8 times, which means 2 times 9 times, which means 2 times 9 is 18. I still have one little guy left over. 19 minus 18 is 1. I can't forget about that guy. I'm going to call him my remainder. Remainder 1. When I have my little r, my remainder means, well, the stuff that I have left over that doesn't equally fit into my group. You should have drawn this here in your notebook to remind yourself what we're doing. Let's try another one together. Let's do 50 divided by 7. Now 50 is a lot to divide if I'm drawing a picture, so maybe we should just count by 7s up to 50 and see how far we can get without going over. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. Ooh, that's getting pretty close. If I add 7 more, I'm going to get 56. 56 is too much. I don't have 56 items to split. So Let's count to see how many each group could get if I have 50 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everybody gets 7, but do I have some left over? Well, what's 50 minus 49? Count up 1, 49, 50. I have 1 remainder, 1 left over. In your notebook, I'd like you to write these 3 examples. Then I want you to pause the video and solve them and see how you did. 32 divided by 5, 21 divided by 4, and 22 divided by 3. Pause this video now and solve them. Then press play to see how you've done. Now that you've solved these 3 problems, let's see how you did. Oftentimes when I'm solving this problem, 32 divided by 5, I like to think how many times 5 can go into 32 without going over. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 6 times, because my next one is 35. That's too big. So I'm going to do 32 minus 30, because that's all I was able to split. Then I'm going to find that 2 is left over. 2 is my remainder. Let's look at this next one, 21 divided by 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 is too big. So how many items is each going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone's going to get 5, but how many are left over? 1 is left over. Let's look at this very last one, counting by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. 24 is too big, so I have to use 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everyone gets 7. Then I'm thinking, well, 3 times 7 is 21. I'm going to see how many I have left over. Just 1 left over. We are going to be practicing dividing with extras or remainders in our homework today. Thanks for listening.